Friday. CJ, my love. Hello. Angela. Wow. Hello. Welcome back. Paradise Earth. Hello, Mona. Hello. We are going to be celebrating Mona today because it was her birthday. So we want to make sure we put it in the chat to celebrate her and give her a huge, huge, huge happy birthday, happy new year. Welcome. And hello everybody. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you, Mona. I was gonna ask that, but I wanted to celebrate you first. Nicola Sunshine, hello, welcome. Annabelle, welcome back, my love. It's so nice to see you back here every week. I love seeing that. I love it. My CJ, thank you for confirming. Y'all know me. Yes. So the happy birthday's coming in later. Later. Welcome. Hi. If you're new, let us know. Let us know if you're new, and we want to make sure we give you a FriFam welcome. Hey, everybody. Oh, thank you. I'm wearing stripes today. It was the first thing I could put on because I'm back in LA and I had to like dig out all my tech stuff out of my suitcase. And so I was like, oh, I can't just turn things on. I got to go fishing for them. So I'm like, why didn't I do this yesterday? Oh, because yesterday I was busy. That's why. So today I'm like, find my lights, find my stand, find my everything. But here I am. So Wednesday the 3rd, thank you. But it's your birthday week, it's your birthday month. You get a full December month of celebrations, my Mona love. So I'm excited for you. Let's see. Yay, happy birthdays. John with my flowers. Thank you, my love. 20 days left to Christmas. Is it just me or is that freaking bonkers? 20 days to Christmas. That is bonkers. Oh my God. My nose is that is so nutso. But hey, here we are. We went through the whole year apparently because there's 20 days left till Christmas. So we accept. I'm so happy to be on the lives as well, my CJ. Yes, may your new year be filled with happiness and joy. Miss Mona, love, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you give and gift to us year round. So may this year be filled with so many blessings and love and appreciation and little surprises that make you happy throughout. So that's what I'm gonna wish you always. Yes, between the Christmas stuff, right? My Sarah baby doll love, thank you for the super chat, super love, super thanks. I receive and I reciprocate right back at you. So everybody, I'm really happy to be back. I'm a little disoriented after some travels, after being with the family, after being just very attentive to them, right? So when I'm there, I'm still trying to work and do things, but I'm really wanting to be full-fledged for them. And it's a really busy time. My dad, as you could tell, is a little older, even though he will never admit it, which I love because I never want to admit it, no matter how old young I get. And so, you know, I want to tend to him every moment that I can, and my mom as well. And so, you know, give my mom a little bit of a reprieve because she has a lot on her plate. So it's been a busy past few weeks, as everybody, right? We're all busy. It's not me being like, I'm the busiest chick in the world. No, that's not it at all. Believe me, I'm not the busiest person. But I do want to be present, right? And I wanted to be as present as I could be with my parents. um One moment. I feel like I need one of these today. I just feel like a lot. And I think it's the month of December that brings this up for us all. And I think I'm just gonna like let it. So whatever happens, happens, as we all know by now. Um and so here we go. More beautiful chat comments. I love all the birthday wishes in there from Mona. Um, Yes, Sarah Baby Doll Love. Thank you for remembering Mona in the comments, so that we could all celebrate her today. Very well deserved, as she gives so generously to us all. And I love that we all do that, right? We all are in a place to give to one another, and just I'm just so grateful for each and every single one of you. Um Brandon Bear, what's up, Brandon Bear? Hello, my love. Uh oh, Nicola Pear. Thank you for my cup of coffee and my Nicola mug. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little I don't know how to explain it. And that's okay, right? That's okay. We're just gonna roll with what is present for us, as we always should. And we're just gonna be who we need to be on any given day, just to honor ourselves. And I think that's gonna be a recurring theme for the month, for the year, for myself. And I invite you to do the same if it feels aligned with where you're at. Lucas Love, hello, welcome back. Um, oh, Shanjame. Shanjame? That's really cool. Is that your name? Shanjame. That's amazing. I love that. And if you're new, please put it in the chat so we can give you a proper FriFam welcome. Shanjame. That's a really cool name. I hope that's your real name, and profile name is cool, but if that's your real name, Shanjame. It sounds so like Saint Tropez, like you're on an island somewhere. Oh wow, I love it. 2025 is ending, but I miss my old self back in 2021. Interesting comment. I definitely want to address it, because what makes it so that maybe you can't reintroduce what was present for you in 2021 now today? And I get it. We change, right? We evolve, things change, the world changes. And I get that it's never going to be the same. But what did you love so much about 2021 that you can maybe reintroduce into your new 2026? This is a time to reflect. This is a time to reset. This is a time to recalibrate. And this is a time to reassess what has worked, what hasn't worked, what you want to do, what you don't want to do anymore. And I really honor this time of year for that. And yes, it goes into January, but there's this beautiful time in December that really gives you an opportunity to look back to where you were this year, and to honor what has grown within you, and what you can celebrate. So that is very much where I'm at, and probably why you're feeling maybe a little bit lower. And it's not lower energy. It's not like I'm tired, though I may look it, because the travels take a toll out of you. But it's more like, oh, yeah, that deep breath, right? What can that deep breath relieve, release, and what can the new energy bring forth? So, Shanjame, maybe an answer will come to you. If not today, in the coming days and weeks, and let's honor the divine timing in everything and when it shows up, because it's divine timing for a reason, right? We can't force it. We can't um what's the word? Not resent, reject. We can't when you're when you are, okay, help me with this word, guys. When you're like, that is rejecting, that is resenting, but when you're pushing away, right? We can't push away the growth that's meant to be. We can't stall it. So many of us are maybe perhaps a little afraid of what's going to come, because it's unfamiliar. It's a new us. It's a new year. It's a new world, in so many different ways. And sometimes we want to, hold on to what we know. And it's like, no, 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 go forth, and be. pleasantly surprised with what comes, regardless of what it is, because I will promise you that good will come of it, regardless of it perhaps being a challenge. Good comes from those growing pains, right? So I offer that to you, um, Shan Jamay. I'm going to try to say that as much as possible. I love that. And if I'm mispronouncing it, I am so sorry. It's just very small font. And yeah, my Brandon Bear, hello, my love. It was so nice spending time with the family. I agree. Thank you for saying that, Nicola Sunshine. It was so nice to be back with family. I don't get to do it as frequently as I want to. They are very far. Some years I go back more. This year it's only been twice, which is never enough. And, again, my parents are a little older. So you brace yourself for what the inevitable will be. What the heck? That came fast. And yes, Nicholas, and I'm right there with you. And perhaps that's why I'm feeling that family time is important, because one day they won't be there in the physical realm. They'll always be there in the heart. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Whew. And Mona, if it's heavy for you, resist. Is that the word? Did I say it before? Resist. We can't resist the heaviness, because guess what? It's too much weight. It's too much weight to resist the heaviness. Let's permit the heaviness to be present, because it is only then that we can lift it, right? Because the more we resist, the heavier it gets. So whatever heaviness is present for you, or may become present throughout the month, or whatever it is. Birthdays for me have always been a time of like, there have been years where I just cried on my birthday, cried and cried, and nothing was like wrong. It's an emotional weight, realizing that another year has passed. And sometimes we as humans feel that we haven't quite accomplished what we thought we would have accomplished by a certain age, a certain decade, a certain year, a certain milestone. And there's perhaps a heaviness, or a sadness around it. And perhaps the tears are joy, where you're just like, yes, I made it to this year. Who knows what we've endured that past year. So let whatever heaviness, and I mean, do as you wish. Don't let me tell you what to do. But this is how I honor myself and my emotions, and I honor where I'm at and where I'm going. And so, because my beautiful younglings, you haven't gone around the sun as many times as I have. Facts. Um, I just want to share that with you, that sometimes, it's easier to just go with than to push back. Facts. So thank you for permitting me to show up the way that I am, the way that I feel, the way that, things are surfacing for me. None of this is ever planned, as you know. I have no idea how these lives are going to go, and why I treasure them so much, because I just love these moments of just truth and honesty, and reality and presence that we are allowed to have with one another. So I obviously thank you for permitting me to be me. So thank you. Um, Okay. The quote. Let's go to the quote before I get derailed a little bit too much because these comments are just so lovely. My parents are well. Yeah. What the heck? I I was not emotional prior to this, and I think it's just being with you all that feels really good. Um, I have no idea why I'm crying right now. Oh my gosh, this is so wild. But I'm releasing something which I'm honoring and loving, so I'm just gonna let them go. Woo. Lucas, you're new. You might be new on here, but I know you're not new to the channel, my love. You are so beautiful in the comments and the so welcome to the Friday live. Yes, Auntie Angela. This time of year is quite challenging for all of us who have angels up above watching over us, and we wish they were here, but they're a lot more powerful up there, is my belief, and I honor them up there. So that's what I choose to believe. I love the outpouring too, Angela. Wow. Um, Sleep is so important. I thought I slept good last night, so it's not like a lack of sleep that I'm feeling right now. You know how sometimes you're tired and you get emotional and you're like, ah, that happens to me, but that's not what I'm feeling. I don't know what the heck is happening. It's not unfamiliar because I've felt this before. I can't pinpoint it, right? If I could pinpoint it, I'd share it, I think, unless it was something that wasn't mine to share, because I honor other people's private lives, right? My life is my life and I can share what I can about mine, but um I'm very private about other people's lives. Makes sense, right? Okay, the quote. See, I told you it's just so fun to be in the comments with you guys. Okay, let me turn off that alarm so it doesn't go off again. And then let me find my quote of the day. And it's interesting because you're going to be like, how is this a quote of the day? But it makes sense in my brain. Okay, so Brandon Bear, take a deep breath and take one step at a time, mommy. That's all we can do. I thank you, my Brandon Bear, for honoring that from me. Okay, so here we go. I cannot read this mirrored right now. The world around you is beautiful when the world within you is peaceful. Hmm, that spoke to me today. And I'm going to spin it around. Let me try to clean the screen a little. I told you, because it's script, I can't. The world around you is beautiful when the world within you is peaceful. It's just, oh, there's some beautiful resonance to that, right? Where like, when you are at peace within, you can look out and feel the softness and the lightness and the gentleness of the world. So I really during such a busy month especially, I really want to honor our inner peace. I want to honor our peace of mind. I want to honor the peace in our hearts. I want to honor the peace in our home and in our environments. And I think for someone who never understood what peace meant, I am now in a place and stage and phase where peace to me is the ultimate reward. It's the ultimate gift. And that to me is so powerful because when you have peace, you can lead with power, you can go forth with power. And as you know, I always want to remind ourselves that we are powerful. I am powerful, but I can only do that when I have peace within. And so that to me really resonated today. The world around you is beautiful when the world within you is peaceful. So I really want to just anchor that for us ourselves today. And for those of us who have people around us, again, that's minute 22. That's what happens. That's what happens when you just flow. Um, so I really want to honor that, like, when you have people around you who don't understand or honor their own peace and you feel the heaviness of their chaos, I really want us to come back to that, like, alignment we need to have with ourselves, and how important it is for us to have even more grace for them so that we can honor the peace within us. Because if we um, allow them to suck us into their chaos and drama, then it just spirals out of control. And I am not a fan of that. So I am very much wanting to, 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 to remind myself and remind you, of course, because you're watching, that we have the power to determine how we respond and how we react in any given situation. So I want us to um, honor that power, right? And for me, I do have lots to talk about, my Shanjai May. This is what these lives are about. It's an opportunity for me to just share what's on my heart. And today, peace, inner peace, and world peace is very front and center. So again, this is part of my lesson of the week. And so I think it just flowed naturally. Um, one moment. Fresh one. It just is flowing naturally because I think it's really important. Importanting. Interesting. I have never said importanting. I'll tell you how I said that. I was thinking important and I read Nicola's comment that says a lot is happening in 2026. And so I said importanting. That is definitely not a word. I don't think I could have made up that word if I tried. But I'm gonna go with it because it's like making sense to me in my brain. It's importanting. Not important, not of importance. It is importanting. That's funny. So it's importanting that we allow what is to be, right? So often we are, again, with family and friends and strangers that don't honor that importance of peace. And I think it is in those moments that we have a greater opportunity to showcase what that looks like, be the example. And that's why I always say, stay light and bright, lead the way. That's how I always want to anchor who we need to be in those moments when perhaps we're challenged to follow in the direction that doesn't feel right or centered or aligned. And it can happen at a moment's notice, right? Somebody can come in. This happens to me. I'll be like coming out of meditation and I'm all zen and I'm all like calm and in this heightened awareness, because when you meditate it's like you elevate to a greater, grander, higher vibration is the word coming to me, frequency, awareness. And then somebody will come in and be like, ah, and you're like, whoa, I am not ready for that level of energy. And so it happens to me because I meditate. When I meditate doesn't mean everybody else around me is meditating at the same time and is at the same like calm level. So I get jolted out of my quiet spaces a lot. And so we need to be aware of how that, I'm going to use air quotes for imposition, right? Sometimes it's not a mean imposition, it's just it affects your energy. And I think we need to be compassionate to those people who perhaps aren't aware of how important it is to remain in a state of peace. So in a month, that can be quite demanding. I want to keep anchoring in inner peace as our goal, as our intention. Oh, that's you, Shana. Are you my Thai girl? Are you my Thai girl? Changing your profile name again. But you put hee hee. Okay, thank you. I like this profile name a lot. I love it. I love it. Um, Trust the process, my Mona. Yes. Let's Maraca moment that, right? Easy to forget, but such a great reminder. Trust the process. Um there's always something so good coming out of things, even when you don't feel it or see it or hear it yet. There's always something good around the bend. I always love using that imagery, around the bend, right? When you are on a curvy road and you cannot see what's around the turn, there's always something beautiful that can surprise you around the bend. And honoring those beautiful moments are some of my favorite things to do. So, um, I want us to remember. Um, oh, I like that too, my Brandon Bear. Don't regress or regret. Oh, my teens were so challenging because I was always regressing back and regretting, right? Like so much FOMO, so much like inner angst because something didn't go the way I thought or wanted or expected. And now, because I trust the process, because I've had several more turns around the moon. I think it's supposed to be sun, but I said moon. So I'm going to go with it, right? Um, the moon goes around the earth, which goes around the sun. So I am no astronomist, but I'm just gonna go with it, right? Instead of combating it and be like, oh man, I messed up. Oh man, it's the sun and not the moon. Y'all, if you care about that, then I know for wait a minute, what's going on? Is everybody okay? Okay, everything's okay, cool. Cool. I just saw something weird happen. And I just want to take an opportunity while I'm talking about the moon and the sun. Um, Thank you, my Angela Love, for my Foxy Heart. Thank you for supporting the channel in the beautiful ways that you do. I see that you're new, Lucas. I just feel like I've known you forever because I'm always commenting with you on the vids. So, welcome to the Friday. My Mona Love, I cannot believe you are gifting me when I am just so appreciative of you. So thank you for honoring me in this very special way. Thank you for this super. Oh my gosh, guys, 444, the angels are with us. Wow, that is your contribution to the chat. It's because of you that I look up and I see 444. That is the angels being with us. And just remember, guys, we are in this beautiful experience together. And I'm just, you guys are laughing at me and my ridiculous words that I make up along the way. Um, and Sarah Baby Doll, I see you laughing. Nicola Son, I will get to IG soon. I have been a little MIA. You know that I do that. Whenever I am not feeling it, I don't go on social. There's a reason that you yes, all good. Okay. Okay, all good. Okay. It's weird because my viewer count went down to 0, and that's why I got surprised. I'm like, what's going on? So I didn't know if I got like booted off. So it went down to 0, but you guys were still commenting, and I was like, what's going on? So I just want to make sure everything's okay. um everything's okay. Everything's okay. Can you put in the chat just to make sure, so that I don't like miss that I'm maybe offline? It's still going. Any confirmation that things are good? I'm gonna wait a moment because nothing's coming in. Everything is all good. Oh, thank you, CJ. Okay, everything's all good. Okay, okay. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but it was really weird. I was talking and it went down to 0, and I was like, what is happening here? So, Jose, my be kind Jose, welcome back. It's so nice to have you back. Thank you for that boss, boss flex super chat. Thank you. Yeah, that's us. We're the boss peeps. Let me go back to some of these comments because you guys are laughing at my important thing. Important. I'll never be able to probably say that word again because it just came out the way it did. Hi, my loves. I love this. Savor every day you get to spend time, every morsel of treasuring quality tone. Savor every day, every moment. Treasure it, y'all. Treasure it. As I treasure these moments with you, I truly so look forward to it. Even on the days where I'm like, I don't feel like putting makeup on. I know the minute I put it on and I press live, I'm going to be so happy. So remember that. And so I also want to do something else. I also want us to spend this month of reflection in a place of appreciation. So, this is a little exercise I want you all to do if you like, if you so choose to. It's really easy. I want you to think about where you were 6 months ago. And 6 months ago was probably like summertime, like May, June, July, right? And I want you to remember what was keeping you up at night at that point, what you were stressed or anxious or worried about. And I want you to just honor that space and time you were in. So I will share that 6 months ago, I was in the midst of tech HELL with my summit. It was awful. It was the worst, most frustrating situation. I still hadn't started getting my speakers for my summit because I was still working through the tech and I did not see the end in sight. I was just so frustrated because it was months before I could get the tech aligned. And that pause, in hindsight, happened because I was able to put some things into play that would not have happened had my previous summit idea gone without a hitch, right? So I was really frustrated. I so wanted to give up. I so wanted to just like kick my feet and be like, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. But I had a lot of people counting on me and cheerleading me on, y'all, as well. Because all I kept saying was a big project. I didn't say what it was, right? So I say this because in my now month of reflection of 2025, I can honestly say that 6 months ago, I did not see around the bend. I could not see what was going to come down the pike. I was so frustrated. And now, future present Jovanna is so proud of that summer Jovanna who kept the pedal to the metal and kept working. So I say that because we all have something that I know we can pat ourselves on the back for. You have transpired, you have elevated, you have grown, and you can only do that when you look back. So look back to where you were just 6 months ago and give yourself a huge pat on the back. And if you need to go to, you know, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, or just 3 weeks ago, we grow every day, but we just don't have the present awareness to honor it because we just think it's another day, right? So I want us in the weeks to come that we continue to reflect and appreciate where we are today, thanks to where we were back then. And so, whether it's going back to 2021, Shanjame, or early 2025, I don't care. It's not written in stone how many months or years you can go back, right? But I just want you to honor how far you've come because it's only in moments like this that we can really truly appreciate the lessons along the way. So, I want to honor you and celebrate you. I want to make sure you remember how far you've come. And I know this because we've been together every week in some way, shape, or form since then. And I know I see the growth in you all. I see the progress. I see the forward movement. I see the love and I see the graciousness that you offer each and every single one of you to each other. Like, it's beautiful. So I just want you all to know that. A small thing can be the most precious thing. I agree. Isn't that interesting? Ah, Chuck, welcome if you're still here. I so appreciate hearing that you enjoy me on Dhar, Mann. Thank you for watching and thank you for saying that. It means the world. Um, Again, thank you to all my super chatters. Sarah Baby Doll Love, my Angela Wow, my Mona, my precious Mona, my Jose, my Nicola, my everybody who likes and watches my videos. You all contribute in ways that you have no idea. So I want to honor you all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, CJ, it's okay to cry. That's your superpower. Letting the tears out. It means you're special and have a great heart. And you, Giovanna, have that. CJ! CJ, what the heck? What the heck, CJ? Holy wow. Oh my gosh, CJ. Look how happy you've made me. Wow, CJ, what the heck? When I first met you 5 years ago, I did not think you had that comment in you for me. I would have never suspected that 5 years later. CJ, I'm so proud of you, CJ. I'm so proud of you. CJ. I'm speechless. CJ. I am so proud of you. I gotta remember 215. How can I screenshot that? I can't screenshot. Well, maybe I can take a photo of it. CJ. Wow. Bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can take a photo of this. Oh, I come out. Duh. Wow, CJ, that is really incredible to witness. I witness your growth in the 5 years, dude. Man. Oh, Gleek. I feel like it's been a minute since I remember your profile name, unless it's somebody new, but I just feel like you've been here before and it's been a minute. So, welcome back if you're still here. Hope so that we can welcome you or welcome you back. So, oh, don't lose a spot, don't lose a spot. Whew. Oh my gosh, y'all are making me so happy. Right now, I'm just getting to the comments where it's like, it's okay to cry. Good thing I cried again, so it's still relevant. Ah, so funny. CJ. My CJ. I saw that, Nicolas-san. I'm so excited. The 11th, if I remember correctly, sounds great. I'm excited to be back with you. But I'll confirm in writing so that we have it in writing. It's just I haven't had a chance yet. I was digging for my tech stuff from my trip. Oh, CJ, you got to write the quote in the chat. Thank you for that. Oh, you like the quotes? I'm so far behind in comments. But they're so special. All these comments are so beautiful. It's hard for me to skip around them. They're just so sweet. Oh, Shanjame, you translated it in your language. That is quite interesting. Characters. Um, I still want to go to. I think I can say it. I want to go to Thailand, and I guess I would have to get used to seeing your characters, and they're a little intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing your alphabet is very intimidating, I want to say, to us Americans, because it's so different. And I'm going to say the same thing about all the alphabets that are characters, right? Chinese, Japanese, Korean. It's like all the Asian countries have such. It's wild. And I think that's what makes you guys all so beautifully brilliant, because you have to like memorize. Like, I think I was listening to this one reel that Japanese kids are expected to memorize 2,000 characters. 2,000 characters and use them properly by, school age. And we have 26. 26? Is that how many? Look at me. I can't even remember if it's 26. I think it's 26 characters or letters that we have in our alphabet. It's like, you guys have 2,000. That's so impressive. That is so impressive. Oh, CJ, I'm thankful to have a roof over my head. Not a lot of people have that. CJ, I just got this feeling that I need to share. You are gonna have a story from the stage so powerful that you are gonna move the masses. I feel that. I feel that. You have been through so much in your young years, and yet you share so beautifully from your heart. And it's really powerful. And I want you to always remember that. And I want you to always take that with you wherever you go. Because I just feel it. I feel it. Whew. And it's Malay. Okay, so your language is Malay. Thank you. I'm trying to piece it together because sometimes I miss comments, so it's hard to like, piece a story between different comments. So your language is Malay. I can't wait to go to Thailand and hear Malay and learn words in Malay. um, oh, Jose, you're never late. You're always right on time. Unless it's a job interview, don't be late to that. um, oh, hello, still say. I know I'm far behind. I gotta catch up. Okay, I'm gonna move it along. Yes, we have the power. You're doing amazing. Your translations are amazing, Jean Jamé. I'm very impressed. You've come a long way with your English, I feel like. Dice Golden, hello, my love. Welcome back. Ooh, prioritizing. I like that word. It's better than importanting. I'll say, I don't know if you were here for that, but I made up a word. It just like came out of my mouth and I did not intend for it to come out. Oh, be the change we want to see in the world. Yes. Oh. I love that you all are quoting each other, CJ. I love that you get such wisdom from what Brandon introduced, which is never forget the bridge that brought you over. Do you see how you can borrow and utilize these really important like affirmations or mantras or intentions, or I've been calling them anchors, right? Never forget the bridge that brought you over. And that is so powerful. And I love that we can like, use those moments of like those aha moments to really center us in the moments that may jar us and take us off kilter, right? So I love that. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Brandon goes, yeah, you got the quote for me. I love that y'all can borrow. And that is part of borrowing, confidence. Y'all are gifting confidence to one another by sharing what resonates with you, by sharing what is significant for you, and by gifting that to all of us, right? So I just want to remind you that we can get inspiration and wisdom and power and confidence from anything and anywhere and anyone at any given moment. And so, right? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Like, just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful that is. Your comments are also freaking beautiful, freaking for emphasis, okay? Man, y'all come from such beautiful heart. And that is the world we want to live in. That's the world we get to create. I love it. Oh, Nicola Sunshine. Oh, I put my maraca in my pocket. That's very useful. I think I'm going to start wearing pants with pockets. What a concept. Because sometimes I wear stretchies and they don't. Oftentimes I wear stretchies, right? And I don't have pockets. But today I have like these like joggers, and I have a pocket, and I had. Look at that! Oh my gosh, it's like magic. Being goofy, but I really want to honor you, Nicola. Jovanna keeps making me not call my questions dumb because they're not, and tells me I did not fail because you didn't. You're just not ready for it yet, right? When you're ready, the opportunity will. Wait, whoa, 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 let me rewind. Always be preparing so that when the opportunity presents itself, you are ready. Okay? So that's why we learn. That's why we grow. That's why we look at these quotes and these lessons, because the more you learn and grow, when the opportunity presents itself, you can be ready. Okay? Right? I think that's really important because as an actor, I did so many classes. Y'all have heard this millions of times, but I did so many classes and I didn't book, but I kept going to my classes. I kept doing all the work I needed to do, and then Dhar Mann appeared. And I was only able to continue to do blah, blah. I was only able to continue to do Dhar Mann because I had prepared and they saw something in me that they wanted to continue to call me in for, right? If I had shown up on the first day of work and not remembered my lines or forgotten everything or not remember my marks or my you know direction from the director, that's not an easy actor to work with. And there is no time when you are filming. It's expensive and there is no little room for error. So if oftentimes you notice that you see one actor and you don't see them again, I'm not I'm not Darman Studios. I don't know why they didn't come back. I don't know. But oftentimes you can maybe assert that they weren't ready for it, that they were, still learning, that maybe they weren't prepared properly. And that is part of the filming process. You need to be prepared because you don't know when. But when the opportunity presents itself, you want to be ready. So keep learning, keep growing, keep seeking information, y'all. It's so accessible to you. It's so accessible to you. It's so accessible to you. And I need to remind you because there are some of us who remember what it's like to have to walk to the library to get a book. I'm just saying. I love this, my Mona. And don't beat yourselves up if you feel like you're a late bloomer in various life aspects. Never compare. Oh my God, I've been so guilty of that. I have. I'm being very honest. I've been so guilty of that because you always have like this image in your brain, or society spoon feeds you all these images making you feel like you're not there yet. And as a female, for me, so often I got the image like, you know, um, I needed to be married or have kids by a certain time or have a career by a certain. It's like you just have all these like societal like expectations and pressures, and with social media, it's so easy to have in front of you a comparison by someone else that you likely don't know, and you don't know their hardships, and you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know what steps they've had to take in, or what shoes they've had to fill to get to where they are. And I have an example in mind, but let's keep that for another day because I don't want to go over too much, because if I go into this story, it's a good story. I'm going to write it down so I can remember it, and I'm going to get the name of the. Well, she made it public, so I think I can share her name. It's a public person. Um, what am I writing down so I can jog my memory? Store, and with one hand because I have another hand on the. Okay, story about actress I was in a film with. I was in a film with. In a film with. Yeah, that makes sense. And her story. Okay. I'm gonna write. I wrote it down because it's gonna be something I want to give more time and an attention to. And thank you, Mona. You're the one that brought that forth by not comparing. So I'm gonna do that. No comparing. Are you seeing my pen? No. Okay. No comparing. Sorry, guys. I just I want to really touch on that with more time and energy. And yeah, that's really powerful. It just came to me. And you know who she is. You know who she is. Which I think is gonna be really cool because you okay, I'm not gonna give any more because I want to give it a proper like storytelling time. Um I don't care, you don't care, we don't care, mommy. That's the one lesson that I learned from you. I love that. And it's not like we don't care in a like selfish way. It's just those details don't matter. It doesn't matter, right? And I love that, right? Um I don't care that you are XYZ. I'm going to give you an opportunity to prove your heart, to show your heart, to give your heart, right? I don't care what you look like, what you have in your account or don't have in your account, or what your job is or what your not job is. I don't care. I'm going to treat you equally. And so that's where the I don't care comes from. You're the only Thai fan of Dhar Mann. You are powerful. Gosh. Aww. Jovanna and the beautiful FriFam are like angels sent by God. And isn't that a mirror? I love that you said that, CJ. Because that includes you. See how we could be a reflection of one another? Nice golden. You say so much by not saying a lot. I kid you not. When I see your black and pink hearts, it says so much. And you don't, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just want to acknowledge you, Dice Golden. I'm so proud of you as well. You've come a long way, and I want you to acknowledge that. I want you to remind yourself of that because the Dice Golden I met several months ago, I don't know. I don't know if you'd be putting so many hearts in the chat. I don't know. But I love seeing them now. I honor you. Um, I'm glad the lag was fine and there was no issues. Sí, yo puedo hablar otro idioma, pero nada más sé hablar español. No sé hablar otro idioma aparte de español. Je parle un peu de français. Très bien. Je m'appelle Jovanna. And I think that's as much as I can say in French. So all I did was answer to Shanjame's request to speak another language. I spoke in Spanish. All I said was, that's the only other language I can speak in. I can speak a little bit of French, and that's as much as I can flex. Boss ma'am. Ah! Boss mom? I'll take either. Oh, there we go. This happened about 20 minutes ago. I am a little far behind. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward, but it's so hard because your comments are so freaking good. It's your fault, not mine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You guys are just so good with your comments. It makes me want to be in there with you. And then I have to talk because you make me you give me like thoughts, right? And I can't just like read and not think. I got to think because that's what I do. I'm a human, right? And you guys make me happy, so I get happy and then see, I'm going to blame it all on you. CJ. CJ, you're doing it to me again. I'm just now reading your 6 months ago testimony and how far you've come. And that's what I spoke of. I'm not even, that's not even going back the 5 years I've known you. It's just, you're prepping for your courses. Oh my God, I'm now back at the lesson. Mona! I'm so sorry. I try really hard to stay within an hour, but you guys put so many good comments. Can I blame you again? It's more fun blaming you than blaming me. mm. Turning 19. Your last year of your teens. Enjoy it. It's fun. It only gets better, but enjoy it. Because you'll never go back to 19 or your teen years. I love that. 3 weeks ago, I started facing some of my fears, and now I love them and don't fear them anymore. That is the essence of life and living and growing. Oh, I love that, Sarah Baby Doll Love. That is so precious. Precious. Precious? I love that. Just 3 weeks ago, you started facing fears, and now you love them and you fear them no more. Isn't that borrowing confidence? Or couldn't you use that to borrow future confidence from? Right? Now you have the confidence that you can try something and it's not the worst assess. And if you try it and you don't like it, okay. Right? I don't know. I am not a picky eater, but I'm a picky eater. There are certain things I don't want. I just don't want them. I don't like them and I don't want to eat them. But there are times people you love insist on you trying something and you're like, I don't want it. I don't like it. I know I'm not going to like it because I know what I don't like. Like certain consistencies I'm talking about, right? Like if you don't like me, I don't like creamy consistencies. I don't like Cool Whip. I don't like whipped cream. I don't like mayo. I don't like, oh, none of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. I don't like sour cream. I don't like anything in that family. So don't put it on my plate. But then somebody you love says, try this. And you're like, I don't want to try it. And then you try a tiny little piece just because you want to say you tried it. And then you're like, I told you I didn't like it. But at least now they can't tell you to try it again next time. So you tried it, right? But what if it's like tres leches and it's like yummy? And you're like, I would have never tried that because it has leche, which is milk, which is something I really don't drink. And now I had a tres leches. I know how to speak Spanish and I should be able to say tres leches. I had a tres leches something and I was like, oh, that's kind of yummy. So, point is, just try it. You can always spit it out. um, yes, I can definitely see my own evolving this year. I'm definitely not linear, but I'm going strong. Oh, yes, you are, Miss Mona Love. Oh, let's celebrate our great memories together. I love that. Paradise Earth. You too. Those hearts, they say something. Sometimes you don't need to say a lot. Sometimes you don't need to say a lot. And just saying something with emojis says a lot. It's your birthday, Shanja May. I didn't know that. If I missed it, my apologies. Happy birthday to you, Miss Ty. Oh, it's a few months away. Goofy head. Okay. All right. Let me forward a little bit because I know I'm so far behind. Um. Oh, Dice Golden, thank you for sharing. That's very personal, and it's a beautiful acknowledgement to how far you've come, and I want to honor it. So I see this here. I am not going to read your comment out loud because it's very personal, and I honor that. And I think, you want the FriFam to acknowledge it, but there's no need for me to announce it verbally. So I'm just going to take a moment to read it if that's okay, just because I want to be up to speed. So give me a moment just to read. You're still pushing through. I love it. I love that. And maybe you don't need to push. Maybe you can just, the word float is coming up for me. I don't know why. Again, I am not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. Please, please, please take what I say with a grain of salt. It's just me trying to lighten the load. And I think pushing has such a exertion to it that I think when we say flow, float, there's maybe a gentleness that we can meander with, so that there's less heaviness to counteract. And that's all I mean by that. So please, um, I respectfully offer that as an option, not as medical guidance. So I want to say that. And for those of you who have read this comment, you know where I'm coming from. And for any of you who are watching the replay, I'm going to leave it at that. Mona. Yes, I can't believe it's been 5 years of your amazing lives, girl. I added that little bit of a something because it felt appropriate. um, I love it. Wow, you guys, it's just your comments are so powerful because you are. Tanzil, welcome. It's nice to have you. Oh, and aren't we glad we have Mona? I don't know why, but that's why Mona's here. Um, it's good to see you, Tanzil. I don't know if you're still here, but ooh, somebody got the boot. Ooh, thank you, Mona. I don't know what happened, and this is what happens when you don't keep up. I'm sorry, my younglings. I'm so sorry if I wasn't able. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward now. Okay, I did it. It's minor. Okay. 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 Okay, it's minor. Good. Saying a little goes a long way. All right, my loves. I am going to. Yeah, sour cream. I'm with you, CJ. And my husband is Mexican, so he puts sour cream on a lot of things. And I'm like, no, don't put it on my plate. I don't want it on my plate. You can have it. I don't want it. And I shouldn't say that because it's not fair for me to say the things I don't like, because I don't want you to adopt my idiosyncrasies just by virtue of hearing what I say I don't like. And I'm very typically careful about that, but it came up as an example. So I hope you know what I mean by it all. Yeah, your Mexican food has sour cream, and I'm always like, no sour cream. And you put it on everything. Oh, the chanclas came out. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Oh, Dice Golden. I honor you. We honor you. So thank you for being here, and thank you for continuing to show up, and thank you for continuing to want to evolve and work through things that are present for you now. And my wish and hope and prayer is that there is a potential solve or solution, or um, solve solution for you in the future. Y'all, I sometimes get a little nervous about how I say things because again, I'm not a doctor. So I need to be like, because we talk about some really sensitive things on here, right? Like we have some delicate conversations that aren't always had. And I want to be mindful and respectful and honor each and every single one of you. And I need to be forthright and always remind us all that I'm not a doctor, right? I play one on TV, but I never want to misstep in any way. So, if it's okay, just because we had a little bit of a little emotional wiggle along the way, maybe a little singing bowl. Do you want a little singing bowl, and then we can go enjoy our Friday? Or do I just say stay light and bright, lead the way? So, Miss Mona, Paradise Earth. Okay, thank you, Miss Mona. Good. Okay. I'm glad we could all use a little singing bowl action. So, give me a moment while I pop out and come back with it. Wait, hold on. I thought it would be a little more accessible, but it comes in this really, did you guys know this? It comes in this really cute, this is the singing bowl's home. It's beautiful, isn't it? But I typically have it open, but because of my travels, I zipped it up. All right. And then I put it in the plastic, and yeah, it's my way of treasuring it. Okay, here we go. Yes, singing bowl. My loves, take a deep breath. This last hour-ish has been a little bit of a ride, hasn't it? We've all maybe felt a lot, shared a lot, given a lot, celebrated a lot, felt a lot, teared a lot. And let's just honor it all. Let's honor everything that comes up, everything that we are, everything that we're becoming, everything that we are presented with. There's a gift in everything, and I just want you to take a deep breath and honor the gift in you. You are a gift. You are a gift. Shh. She's over. Okay. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Stay light and bright. Lead the way, my loves. Lead the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for sharing your heart. And thank you for receiving mine. I love you tremendously. And I thank you always. Have a beautiful weekend. Have a beautiful birthday weekend, Miss Mona Love. And to each and every single one of you, remember how powerful you are. I love you all so very much. Thank you. I adore you. Te veo. Hasta la próxima. I'll see you till next one. Bye, everybody. Happy Friday.